everyone. Hello, good evening. And this is my first time on SPTV on a Saturday night. My name's Emily Baker and hello. So first of all, need to give out a bit of a warning here. If there's somebody out there who's pretending to be SPTV and they're not us, because we will not direct message you. So if you get somebody direct messaging you saying they're from SPTV, please block them, because it's not us. Because I'm giving out messages, so it's seriously not us. So yes, hello, my name's Emily, and I am a spiritual medium and a psychic artist, and I am going to be doing some art tonight as well. So that'd be excellent. I'm so excited about it all. I'd love to say hello to some people in a minute. So please tell me where you're coming from, where you're watching me. Let me know where you are in the world as well. So, and if it's morning, or if it's lunchtime, or if it's an evening like it is here in the UK. So welcome. So for those who have not seen me before, the other thing that I tend to do, apart from the psychic art as well, is that I've created some cards. All of my stuff that you can find out about me is through emilyjbaker.co.uk. If you go onto that website, you can find out so much about me. It's quite scary. It's really quite scary. So yeah. So oh, and I've also got, there's another comment that's come up. Excellent. So please, can you do a share, a tag, a like, all the rest of it? Please do that. And obviously all our readings are totally free as well. So we're only 20 away from our 10,000 likes. That's fantastic. That's really good. So please keep up those likes as well, and do a bit of sharing as well. That would be fantastic. So yeah, so you can find out where I am. You can find out what I do. You can book in readings with me as well through my website, emilyjbaker.co.uk. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Dorley. Hello. And I'm wondering where you're from as well. So don't forget to let me know where you're from as well. Natalie, hello. Good evening to you as well. Like the poppies. Yes, do like the poppies. I have got a poppy on, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but the mic's kind of covering it. So that's good. Charlotte, hello, Charlotte. Good evening to you as well. Oh, you're from Ireland. Oh, Tyler. Oh, excellent. Okay, if you can tell me where I can work over in Ireland, that'd be fantastic, because I'm going over there next year. Hi from Australia, 7 a.m. Oh, bless you. Wendy, Pardon? Yeah. So I've got somebody talking in my ear, by the way. So if I suddenly nod, it'll be like a five-way conversation. Chris, hello, Chris. Oh, fab. So you all know. Hello. Exactly. Lisa knows. Hello. Hi, Lisa. Yes, Rich is also saying hello. Doesn't know that yet, but I'm saying hello for him. Elizabeth. Oh, you're from South Wales. Excellent. Lovely. I do like Wales. And Margaret. And you're from Scotland. Fantastic. Lovely. I hope you're having good weather. I know we're coming into that season, aren't we? Ben, hello. Hinkley, Leicestershire. Yes, I used to live in Derby, so I know you're not that far away. Got good aromatherapists there. And hello from Cornwall. Excellent. Oh, we're all over the place, aren't we? Wimbledon. Okay, that's good. Worcester Park. Oh, I don't know that one. Not from Wimbledon. Oh, I don't know that one, June. Okay. Chris, shared in Bedfordshire to all groups. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Oh, bless you. So sharing. And Divine, you're from the USA. Excellent. Yes. And I know bits of the USA, not lots. South Wales or Rhondda Valley. See, really bad accent. I apologise to all of you living in Wales or are Welsh. Maddie, hello. You're from Hertfordshire. Thank you. So yes, no, this is lovely. Okay, Lisa, you're from Yorkshire. Fantastic. Okay. So as we know, hi, Joanne. So as you know, I'm going to just see a couple of other names and just see who I'm actually drawn to. Wiltshire, hello. Right. So here's my pad, and I'm going to have it held up next to me. So hopefully you can see. I won't know what I'm actually drawing. Okay. Can we go back to a name who had a pencil drawing of a circle? And I've forgotten her name. It was a couple of comments ago. Okay, I know. She was not from the Rhondda Valleys. It was after the Rhondda Valleys. Looked like she had a mouse trap. The person who has as their picture has a round circular thing and something in the middle, and then it kind of looks like a little mouse trappy thing. Can you just say hello again, because I was suddenly drawn to you that I needed to give you a message. Oh, that's a good picture as well. Very good picture. I like that one, Jenny. Very good picture. Yes, it looks like an eye. Very good. Right. That's the one. That's the one. Joanne Lewis. Hello from Birmingham. Hi, Joanne. So yeah, sorry. Pardon? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Right. Yes. Show me, because I remember the circle, and then I remember there was something in the middle, and the bottom square thing. I know it's not a mouse trap, Joanne. I'm sorry, but it just reminded me of a mouse trap. So yes. Anyway, so yes, Joanne, I'm kind of being drawn to you at the moment, and oh, somebody's taking my breath away. Okay, just bear with me. This is on an emotional tie. This isn't kind of as in they had issues to do with breathing. Okay, I think they probably did do, but they're taking my breath away. So okay, so hopefully you can see this. Now, if you are wanting this picture, please can you let me know. You can find me on Facebook, which is Emily Psychic Artist. Okay, so simple as that on Facebook. And then there's a picture of me with a rainbow colored background. And there is also, you can get me through, you can actually find me through YouTube as well. So there are other channels, and also, what's that other one? Not Twitter, Instagram as well. Instagram, yeah. Hi. Okay, so okay, breathing issues, right? Okay. Now, Joanne, I'm just to let you know how I tend to work. Right, so I tend to work is I can't see the people. I can tell you what they're telling me. Now, the person who I've got with me is female, but I know that I'm drawing a male. Okay, so that's sometimes it's very usual for me not to necessarily be drawing the person who I'm talking to. Okay, but I will continue, and they will give me some. Bless her. She passed with an aneurysm. Kind of like a heart attack. So she passed really quite quickly and unexpectedly, but she did have some breathing issues. This gentleman also did have some breathing issues, and he's much more grandparent generation as well. Okay. So, oh, okay. Okay, I've got, just bear with me, because you can't hear me. Hang on a minute. Just bear with me. Technical issues. Hang on. There we go. Is that okay? Can we still hear me? Lovely. Okay. You can hear me. I'm not mumbling. That's good. So yeah, so I've got a lady who's had an aneurysm. Okay, lovely. And Joanne, I've got a gentleman here. I also want to put him into, this gentleman feels as though he's into grandparent generation as well. He also had breathing issues, but of the smoking variety as well. Didn't have much hair. He didn't have much hair. Okay, right. Okay. Now, Joanne, I'm just, hopefully you can see the picture so far, which is good. Okay, right. Now, he's a bit of a stickler, Joanne, for doing things his own way as well. All right, so he would kind of go, no, this is the way I've always done it. Thank you very much. I'm not going to change now. Don't overcomplicate things. And please, Joanne, don't overcomplicate things, because you're overcomplicating things. We're going to need to make it much more simpler. Hopefully all of this is making sense to you. I'm just going to wait to see for your response. Too long. Yeah. I'm not going to, yes, excellent, fabulous. I'm still going to keep on drawing as well, right? Okay. Yes. Too high. Oh, I know that. I do know that. Right. Okay. It's just telling me his eyebrow is too high. So yeah, okay. Yes. Now, I think where he passed away was not where he was born either, because he's telling me that he moved. I see I'm being drawn to Wales, and I know you're in Birmingham, so you're not there. But I do feel as though he was Simplify situations. Yes, definitely. I know. It's kind of, let's not get encumbered by things. And can you just simplify your shopping list as well? It's kind of growing a little bit. Okay, why are we doing that? Because it did. Okay, why? Because we did. Okay. Now there's some issue going on with his eyes, and I don't know quite yet if it's a case he's going to get me to draw glasses. I know that he was, sorry, didn't join that up there, sorry, on the top of his head, that it was quite fine hair that he had as well. So he's just telling me about, I know. And the lady who came in, first of all, she's very much here, but she's here on the empathy, sympathy level for you as well. So I know that there's been some upheavals for you, and it's almost as though everything's been tossed up in the air and it's coming back down, but you're not sure how it's all going to land. She's here as a comfort zone for you as well. Okay, so I'm just going to carry on. If there's something that you don't understand, okay, I can see that you're laughing. Is that laughing at my description or what? Okay, so okay, fine. Oh, okay. I know he looks a bit younger at the moment. Yeah, I think he had a good sense of humor as well. What's going on there? No, you're doing all right. Okay. So he's kind of talking to me. She's talking to me as well, all at the same time. So it's quite an interesting conversations that I'm having at the moment as well. Go on. And he was a hard worker as well. It was kind of as though he would have wanted to keep on working when he was 80. But I do feel as though he lost height, and he also did a little bit of shuffling as well. Okay, with regards to his feet and things like that. I know I am aging you. I'm sorry. He doesn't like to be aged as well. Okay, all right. I've also got to tell you from the lady that she's here. She's kind of quite adamant that she wants you to know that she's here, Joanne, as well. Okay. Right, let's go for that. Okay. I've got a feeling he wore glasses, didn't he, Joanne? Because I keep on being drawn back to the eyes. So yes, family issues, I know. And this is why it's family members who are coming around at the moment. Oh, had a circulatory issue, didn't he? Had bad varicose veins as well. She's just given me that issue. And he also wore glasses, so I've got to draw some glasses. So, okay, Joanne, bear in mind, I'm drawing sideways and I'm not a trained artist. Just like to point that one out to you. Now, Richard, bless his cotton little socks, he knows when I say that I'm not a trained artist, that I mean it, don't you, Richard? Yeah. I won't repeat what he went and said, Joanne. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, fabulous. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll meet you there, Joanne, at the Holistic Fair, because I'm going to be there. So, yes. Oh, this. Thank you. Okay. I know I'm not trying to draw you lopsided. It's just the way. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, there we go. I am sideways to you, sir. Please note that. Right. Okay. Oh, and also, I know you do, and it's very much about keeping the channels of communication open, Joanne, as well, because the communication, however fraught it may be, is still needed to be done. Okay, so I feel as though people need to air what is on their chest. And they're not having that space to do that at the moment. So please keep that in mind. There may be things said that may hurt people and things like that, but it's a case of, it's almost like the dirty laundry needs to come out, but it's a case of people need to air things that have been stewing for quite a while. And I think you'll understand that as well. Yes. Okay, he had a throat issue as well, he's just telling me. Bless her. She's gone and said that's because he would never wear a scarf. I would tell him he would catch his death of cold, but he would never wear a scarf. So yes, obviously she knows him as well. Okay. Right. Hopefully you know who this gentleman is that I'm drawing, that you can see him as well. Yeah, hopefully hopefully you can. So just going to do a little bit more drawing. I'm just waiting for another quick response while I continue drawing, Joanne. Hopefully all of that makes sense. Okay. Right, they really do. They do. Thank you. There's also a November-December anniversary. Okay. Yes. Hopefully, literally, yeah. Okay. But you see, when it comes out of the laundry, all you have to do is dry it, and it's done, dusted, isn't it? Really? Who needs to iron it all out? Oh, and that's why I have to give you hang out the washing on the old Siegfried line. Okay. Right. Okay. So for me, like I say, it may not be the person who I'm communicating with. So it may not be the gentleman who I'm communicating with, or obviously not the lady either. So it could be sideways, and it could be somebody in your on your partner's side or ex-partner's side of the family tree. I do feel as though he's somewhere connected to you. So for me, it feels as though I may be looking at kind of uncle direction, or yes, uncle or older cousin. Yes. Okay, can take both dates. Fabulous. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm there, really. All right, let me just sign it, because normally when I sign it, I normally get something else come through as well, a couple of dates and stuff. So we're on the 12th today, aren't we? Yes, okay. Can I give you the name Bill? Because that keeps on coming through, and I know it's a generic name. I do apologize, but that's all I'm being given there as well. So and I know it's 12th today. Yes, 12th. Okay. 12th of Never. 12th of Never. That sounds like a song. Is that a song? The 12th of Never, 60s, 50s, 60s song. I can hear keyboards going. Johnny Mathis. 12th of Never was that? 12th of Never. I need to give you that song because that's come through. Okay, as well. 1956. Oh, look at me. I was. Oh. Well, there we go. See, there we go. I was kind of spot on with saying 50s. Okay, I've also need to give you the month of August as well. So that I feel is an anniversary, either a passing. It feels like a passing. I want to stop at passing. Okay, for that one. So we're in November. Okay. 80. Oh, and can I give you 82? Like in 1982 as well. I'm going to put 2022. So if I turn it around that way, you perhaps can see the full picture a bit clearer. Like I said, he had very fine wispy hair on top, and that he would try to kind of get it to go one way, but the wind would take it the other direction as well. So very kind, from looking at the pictures, just a very kind gentleman, really. Hopefully you can be able to take him. So you can take August. Fabulous. Thank you. Now, if you are wanting this picture, Joanne, I can send it to you. I just do ask for the bit of postage and packaging, that's all. And I think it'll probably be about £5 still if I do it not. If I did it in a tube, it would be a lot more. And you can take 82. Fabulous. So he's somewhere around you then. He must be somewhere around in the family connections, because I've been given those dates, so that's where that one comes from. Okay, Joanne. So I'm going to leave that love in there, and they are there to support you, as you know, because they wouldn't have come through me to help you out at this moment in time. And I know that, oh bless you, you're shouting at them as well, Joanne, trying to get everything sorted, because you like to be planned and ahead of the game, and it's not working that way at the moment for you, is it? So this card actually is a very thick card, so just put it with me, just while I pad. There we go. So he's picture number 1. And just while I put, thank you, Victoria, thank you. Just while I put him down, he said, I've got to remind you, he lost weight. So if you're trying to remember him before he passed away, he lost weight as well. Okay, Gemma. Bless you. Thank you very much, Gemma. Thank you. No, you're more than welcome. Okay, let's just. Okay. Chrissy. Hello. The 12th of November was by. Oh, okay. Cheryl. Hello. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Thank you. Okay, lovely. And just because I'm nosy, I'm just trying not to shout, asking for help and guidance. I know I do that. I've just been spending all day doing that. Yes. So I get Krypton. Melissa, thank you very much. Thank you. So I just the next, I think it's Joanne. Thank you so much. No, you're more than welcome, Joanne. So just it's not Gemma. Hello, Gemma. Any from me? Not at the moment. Just about, yeah. June. Hello, June. Hello. Okay. Yeah. June. June. Yes. Can you go back to June? Yeah. June. Hello, June. Hello. Right. Okay. Message for Joanne. Yes. No, June. I'm actually looking at your picture rather than your comment, and I was just kind of like, I knew I had. Yes, it's the picture that was. I was told what picture to look for, so that's what I was just waiting for. Right. Okay. So I can't guarantee this is going to be for Joanne. I cannot guarantee that at all. June. No. It says lovely message. Oh, for Joanne. June. Do you know what? This is what gets when I'm dyslexic and I'm kind of half away with reading every. Yes. Hello, June. This is for you. Right. Okay. Okay. I know she's. I know. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry, she's a bit impatient. She's a bit impatient. This lady. Okay, June. Do apologise. I thought, do you know, I read it as though you said you were talking about, can I have a lovely message for Joanne? And I went, no, but it's for you. Okay. All right. Yep. 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 I know. I've got to read the messages carefully. Okay. But it was a bit longer. Okay. Did it come down to there? Okay. Thank you. Right. Okay. I want to go to grandparent generation. June for this one. And she's telling me about her hair at the moment, so I'm just drawing her hair. And she wasn't particular about it, but she did like it looking nice. So I'm going to get told off in a minute if I don't sort it out. So just bear with me. And she did go and have it set. And at one point, they kind of set it a little bit too tight. So she wasn't too appreciative, but she did say it did last a little bit better because it was a little bit tighter. Oh, okay. Right. Hello, Joanne. Okay. Hello, Joanne. Thank you. Wow, excited. Okay. Okay. Soft around here. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I know. Yeah. So I can. Okay. So I'm just June. Just bear with me because she wants me to draw her, and she stopped talking. She said, "Just draw me," and I'm going to go. Okay. All right. Now, she had problems with her legs, June. And I feel as though it's kind of more hips area actually and lower back that she had issues with. And from there, she would struggle to kind of get up from chairs and things like that. But once she kind of got moving, it was okay. But it was the stop-start she wasn't all that great with. But she's still independent, June. She's still an independent lady as well, and an organizer, and one who would tell you what you should and should not be doing. It's that kind of, no, you're not doing it right. You know, I have a grandmother like that. Okay. See, look, I'm putting some definition in. Oh, she's quite particular about her hair. I do apologize. Right. Okay. Thank you. Now, she liked to have her hair quite practical because she didn't want to faff around with it. It was like, okay, I've got lots of things to be doing, like feeding the birds. Oh, okay, as well. Okay. Now, again, June, this is very much a case of she's saying, you know what, sometimes we just have to get on with it, however much we don't want to do it. We just have to get on with it. So there's something there that you're procrastinating about and not wanting to do at all. And that you're trying to put off and moaning about it. And she said, sometimes we just have to bite the bullet and get on with it. Okay. However much we don't want to. Okay. Okay. Can I just say, I went and said, oh, why arthritis? Okay. And I just asked her why I'm drawing kind of smallish eyes for her. And she said, I'll tell you when the time is right. So, again, she would kind of keep things very much to herself. She was kind of like a private lady, but also she would let people in to her sphere who needed to come into her sphere as well. Okay. Okay. Well, I know it's your right. Okay. Now, can you also understand? I know that you're saying that she's got arthritis, and that would account for the hips and the legs and things, and the lower back as well. And you can understand her taking tablets, which would have made her face balloon, almost going very oval, because she's telling me that's not the shape of her face. So she's making me actually pull her face in a little bit. So I know that she would have lost weight, or she would have wanted to lose weight, but I feel as well I'm still drawn to making her face quite round because of the medications that she was on, like the steroids and stuff, to keep her mobile, and to stop the pain, really, part of the pain relief, and also to keep her the mobility. Right. Okay. Oh, did you? Right. Okay. She worked with her hands, apparently. So she must have worked at a bakery, because she's talking to me about a bakery as well. So there's a bit of evidence there for you. Right. Okay. And she also had arthritis in her hands as well. And they were almost, I think they call it the swan neck arthritis, where the fingers aren't straight anymore. They're kind of, looks like a swan. They kind of bend over a little bit. So I know there was other parts of her body that were also having bits of arthritis thrown at it, but that was also through wear and tear in her work that she did. I feel as though I've got an ammunitions factory, so that's Second World War. So ammunitions factory, working in that sort of a factory environment as well, that she's giving me, as when she was younger. And again, it wasn't what she wanted to do. That was not a job, her career, but it was very much a case of she felt it was her duty, and she was happy to do it as well. So yeah. Okay. Okay. She's also telling me that she bore more than one child as well. She's not telling me how many, because I've already asked. She's not telling me. And again, I've kind of got Scottish connections with her as well. Why I say again? I don't know. Okay, don't quite understand that one, but there we go. Is it making sense to you? Okay. That she did do service work. Okay. And can you, the tablets, you don't understand her face? Well, I know I've kind of pulled in her face a little bit, because she's telling me it's more her hair. So I know that she had a good head of hair as well. I feel like she's made it a bit more bouffant than it actually would have been, but it's her prerogative. It's her picture. So, as well. All right. I've got to also say blue eyes as well. So I know that she would have had blue eyes. I'm just going to get some blue into those eyes. As well. It's great when you run out of space. Right, okay. And I got her wearing skirts rather than trousers as well. And I feel as though she would have had a sister as well. And her sister would have been slightly older than her. Okay, so the other thing she's just gone and said, it's kind of like almost as though you're grim and bear it sort of thing. So again, it's like you're just going to have to bite the bullet and get on with it. But it's also very much a case of it's not going to last forever. Okay, this isn't going to last. This situation, this job, it feels like it's a job, to be honest. It's not going to last forever. No, not Scottish. Okay. Some Scottish connections coming in. Okay, just bear with me. Can you June, can you understand about the Scottish connection? Because I want to kind of go, do I want to go? So I'm just finding out if I'm wanting to go towards Edinburgh or Glasgow, because it's two very different accents going on. It'll probably take me straight in the middle to Trossachs and Stirling, but I feel more Edinburgh way rather than Glasgow way. So she may have, it's that kind of vicinity. So they would have a softer Scottish voice if they're from Edinburgh than if they're from Glasgow, where it's a much more harder Glaswegian accent is much harder. Scottish accent, that's what I'm trying to say. But it feels softer. So I know that there's somebody here, and I may have gone to great-great-grandparents' generations. If I'm going back this far, somebody's looking in the family tree as well. And it would be a lady, so she would have, she had a younger sister, it might be her, my great aunt. Okay. So I know that there's, I just kind of want to go north of the UK. So kind of going into that neck of the woods. Okay. Right. Okay. And hopefully you can understand the message that she's giving you. And it feels as though, you know, she would have kept on going regardless of all of the pain. And she's very much a stalwart in that. It's just like, no, it's okay. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, start all over again. It's not starting all over again, but it feels like each day you're starting all over again. But it is going to get easier. And she keeps on saying it's not going to last forever. This is not going to last forever. Okay. So, I think you're asking for a timeline from them and saying, oh, when can all of this end? Whatever this is. She's not. There's a lot of keeping it private as well within there. Okay. They're all Londoners. Okay. Okay. No. Can you understand the Scottish connection, perhaps with a husband or something like that? So do bear in mind that when you marry into a family, they become part of your family as well. So some of my friends are on their third or fourth husband now, and I do yes, I know. I know. So it becomes quite interesting, especially when I say yes, but it can be ex-partner's family that come through, even if you weren't really all that close to them or you didn't like them. So, but again, it can be somebody who's from work connections. So if you're in the caring environment, nursing, care home, whatever, it can be somebody from there as well. But I keep on getting the Scottish connection. So I think I've got a few more people here for you than just one person, June, because I've got a feeling, and they're all ladies as well, and they're all strong. So there's more than one, because I keep on jumping around. For me, this is a very much a strong lady as well for you. Okay. Come on. She's just gone and said you would understand it if I went and said a string of pearls. Well, now that is a Glenn Miller song, String of Pearls, as well. Okay. Her husband's family's all from London as well. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe you're going on a trip to Scotland. I have no idea, but I know I can hear a Scottish, and I want to go more Edinburgh direction as well. So, okay. Yes, I'd like to tell you the date, and I know you know the date, and I do know I know the date because it's the 12th, because we just discussed that. But I want to give you the 20th, and I don't know of which month yet, but I know I want to give you the 20th. And okay, now you're getting me to do that. And April is a month as well, so this again would be an anniversary of some description, birth, death, marriage, along those lines, christening. So it's an important date. But we're in November, but I need to give you August as well. All right. November, thank you. 22 as well. So yes, so those are some dates that I've given you. And the other thing I've just been shouted out to tell you is, can you make sure that your shoes fit? I know that's a bit bizarre and it's a bit left field, but I've just got, can you make sure that your shoes fit? So there's something about your shoes not, oh, April's your birthday. Hello, April. But your shoes aren't fitting. So yeah, make sure that they fit. They're comfortable, because they're either too small for you and pinching your toes, or too pointy, or something along those lines as well. Lovely. So I'm going to leave that love there for you, June, and that support there for you. You notice it's all women coming through. Okay. Yeah, it isn't what she said. Oh, because they're the pushy ones. Yep. Yes, I know. I know. Oh, yes. Okay. I know. I've got somebody else here now, and it's not for June. June, I'm going to leave that one with you. Bless you. Thank you. Lucy. Hello, Lucy. It's not for Lucy. No, it's not for Lucy. It's not for Pauline. Hello, Pauline. Oh, bless you. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Lucy. I love the bees and the butterflies. That's lovely. Catherine. Hello, Catherine. Lovely. Thank you. Krish. Hello, Krish. Okay, Joanne. Okay. Oh, it's the first time for you as well, Krish. Okay. Hello. Amazing drawing. Thank you very much, Victoria. Thank you, Max. Bless. Well, we never know. We never know. Okay, Carmen. Thank you. Thank you. Can we stop there, Christine? Hello, Christine. So just the one before. Christine. Hello, Christine. Hello. Good evening to you as well. Right. Hello. Okay. I know I've got to do that. I've got to salute. So I know I've got a gentleman here. Yes. I've got a gentleman, right? And I know that he served. Bless him. He wasn't airborne. Okay, so he was landlocked. Okay, so he was a soldier. He wasn't Navy, and he wasn't Air Force. So that's always helpful to know. Right. Okay. Christine, can I just double check with you, because I want to make sure I feel as though I want to be in America. I've got an American here. So I've got American connections. So just there's something about your picture that kind of made me kind of go, no, I need to talk. So I'm just going to draw while you just respond, Christine. You didn't tell me with a surname like that. No, I'm UK. Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, perhaps someone can tell me, did the UK go into the Vietnam War, or did any person? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Yeah. Yes, they did quite drastically. We got lots of Americans on, yes. Okay, Chris. Yeah, so Christine, if you, we are on Facebook, and I know that you're on Facebook because you said good evening. So I do need you to respond, otherwise I'm going to need to move on. If you don't mind. Right. Ah. Oh, okay. Dual citizen. No. Oh, okay. Maybe it is that. Okay. So, Serene Dearheart? Serene Dearheart. Okay. All right. Serene, I know you can take all of this at the moment, which is fantastic, because I have to say, even if Christine couldn't take it, I know that he's still here and he's still wanting to salute. So, and I know that it is. I want to say Marine. Okay, right. Okay, so I stopped prematurely. Thank you very much, Christine. Thank you. Okay, so it is with Serene Dearheart. Then I'm with, because he's not leaving. He's not going at all. And also just to let you know, Serene, I'm only 5 foot, so anybody above 5 foot is tall. Okay, so I know he's tall as well. 6 foot mark. Yes, that's right. He's just shouted that out to me as well. And stood up straight as well. And you've got to stand up straight. Stand up straight. Stand up tall. Stand up. You're going to need to stand up and stand up. Literally, it's literally. So I don't know if it's a situation that where you're going to have to stand up and be counted. Stand up and say your voice. Say what your position is. But it is a case of you're going to need to be stand up and heard as well. Okay. Take ownership. Take ownership as well. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you. Right. And also, your dad was career military. Lovely. And can you understand about having pride as well? Because I've got a sense of pride. It's not a sense of duty, actually. It's about gaining that sense of pride. And he wants to give you back your pride, which is a very odd thing to do. But it may be a case of that you felt like it's been dwindling recently or something like that, but it's kind of getting that self-esteem back up again as well, and making sure that you are here and that you're accountable, but that you are heard, more importantly, and that people respect you for who you are as well, and respect and what your values are as well. And he was very much about that, and making sure that if you can have pride in yourself, you have pride in the work that you do, that gives you back pride in yourself, but you also then have that confidence to keep on moving forward and upward, because you have been moving forward and upward. You just feel like you're plateauing at the moment. And he's saying, no, we all plateau, to take in what is happening to us at that time. Okay. Bushy eyebrows. He's just shouted at me. Oh, incompetent urgent. Oh, okay. Bent over double. Oh, bless you. Okay, so can you understand? Right. Okay. Well, I can understand him kind of you getting your voice back and getting your confidence back. Oh gosh, that sounds so painful, Chris. Soren. Okay. Right. He was not one for taking no for an answer either, was he really? Who am I drawing? I'm not drawing him. He's just told me I'm not drawing him. I'm drawing somebody else. So you may want to have a kind of like a look. So I know I'm drawing somebody else. I may not be drawing him, because he's just told me. Mm-hmm. Hazel eyes. Okay. Hazel eyes. Oh, she's kind of very nice. Hazel eyes. Okay. Oh, you had hazel eyes. Sorry. Okay. Wanting a little bit of colour tonight. Like I said, have these pieces of artwork. You can, if they're messaged to you, I can happily send them out. I just ask for a little bit of postage and packaging payment. That's all, which is about £5 UK money. Okay. Okay. Right. I still feel as though he could fit into his uniform much later on, even when he was not actually working, not in service, if you like. Oh, bless you. Oh. But I don't know. Oh, bless her. Yeah. Yeah. So just to let you know, that this is a public platform. So I'm quite happy with you if you're wanting to put that in, but just bear it in mind, so that everybody can read that, okay? Because it is a public platform. I'm not going to read that out at all, but please do bear that in mind. So yeah, so just to let you know that you may just want to kind of keep it to a yes and no, that you can understand it, okay? So but I do feel as though he's wanting to very much, and you live in Bristol, bless you, that he's here very much wanting to give you support and very much here to encourage you, and to rebuild yourself, because you're now ready for it. Keeps on saying she's ready for it. She's, she's got the bit between her teeth. She's not going to she's there. She's now there. She's ready. You're ready, apparently. You've got the bit between the teeth as well. Okay. Right. And you know what's in front of you. You know the challenges in front of you. And that's the thing that's kind of put you off for a while, because you knew what the challenges were and you didn't feel that you were strong enough. But you are. You are strong enough, honestly. Okay, you are very, very strong and determined. You're very much like him. It's kind of like, I've got the bit between my teeth. I know where I'm going. I'm focused. That's it. So it is very much along those lines of him kind of there being supportive to you in this time that you need it. Okay. Yes. Now, tomorrow's Remembrance Day, because it's the 11th. Well, it's not. It's the 13th, but it's Sunday, Remembrance Sunday. And he is aware that you take a moment out to remember all of the fallen because of his career, really. But he's just saying he will be close to you because he would love to give you a medal. Okay. And he says you can earn the other ones, but you know when you earned the other ones. Okay. So there's, again, it's that very much supportive role there for you. Can you understand him being blown up or near to an explosion? Much younger in his days, because he's talking about, I only got blown up twice, so he's kind of taking it as, oh yeah, no, I got blown up, it's nothing, absolutely nothing, just water off a duck's back. It's that kind of a thing that he's giving me. So can you understand him being kind of near fatally wounded and things like that? So, and just taking it, oh well, I'm here now, it's okay, I'm here as well. So all right. So that's why he's got a bit of dodgy nose, he's telling me. Right. Okay. And he also did some top secret stuff as well that he's just telling me about. And with that, he's just gone and said, Angie, that's where you need to keep your cards close to you, okay? So it's not necessarily telling everybody everything. It's keeping them close to you, all right? So keeping that ace up your sleeve, okay? Okay. Okay. He just wants to let you know that he loves you as well, all right? It was a difficult situation for him. He's just gone and said so as well, right? And again, he's not elaborating. He believes that you understand what he's talking about. Okay. Okay. Yep. All right. And I need to give you roses, but with the sweet smell. So when you get to smell the roses, you know that that's a sweet smell of success. Okay. All right. Oh, I need to give you January. January. I don't need to give. Oh, well, I do. I also need to give that to you as a name, Jan, as well, and June. Okay. Oh, different days. Okay. Today's the 12th, yes, but you need to give us the 24th. I need to give you the 24th. And I need to give you December. Okay. And not necessarily together. Bear that one in mind. Okay, so the 12th of the 11th, 2022. There we go. So hopefully that all makes sense for you as well. You've gone very, very quiet there. So lovely. I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. We're just going to do some adverts. So don't go away. Come back again. Do come back. I'll be back in 2 minutes. See you soon.
Spiritual Psychics TV are happy to tell you about their second holistic fair. Our event has over 30 stalls, with 8 readers, free talks, and workshops throughout the day. From 1 p.m. on the day, we have a free mediumship demonstration with Deb Clark. Our holistic fair has 5 different crystal stalls, 2 homemade soap specialists, with 6 different healers, ranging from spiritual, Reiki and sound healing. Readers such as Matt and Kirsty Grogan, Polly Harnett, Sam O'Neill, Jane Morton, Nick Brown, Emily Baker, and Patty Kennedy. We also have a variety of other interesting stalls available. Our event is on Saturday 3rd of December starting from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Waterlooville Community Centre. Come and say hello, enjoy the free workshops, talks, have a private reading, and purchase some wonderful Christmas gifts at the SPTV Holistic Fair. Wimbledon Spiritualist Church hosts our divine service tomorrow. This starts from 11 a.m. with a demonstration of mediumship. Join Polly, Jane, and Sarah for the Sunday Sofa from 4 p.m. tomorrow. The show consists of advice, gossip, and free readings, be it oracle card or mediumship.
Hello, we're back again. Hello. Big hello to Pamela. Need to say a big hello to Pamela from Richard. Okay. He lost half his heart. Oh my gosh, at 41. And he was told to yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Lovely. Oh, bless you. Thank you ever so much. Yes, I didn't. Hello. So we're going to do some hello. Thank you so much for that feedback. Thank you. Thank you as well. I just would like to do some hellos. Gemma, hello. Hello, Gemma. And Pauline, thank you. Lovely. And Catherine, hello. Catherine O'Neill, butterflies hover, feathers appear whenever our loved ones and angels are near. So that's lovely. Oh, that's. What is that? Lisa. Yes, I can see Lisa Hunt. Hello, Lisa. Hello. Lovely. 7 oceans, these. Hopefully I'm saying that. Trudy, hello, Trudy, New Zealand. Hello, Trudy. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm traveling around the world. Okay. Oh, okay. So you missed someone because your internet was down, Chris. Yeah, okay. So, okay. So Nikki, hello, Nikki. How are you? Hopefully all is good for you. Kelly, hello, Kelly, as well. Nice that you're here joining us. That's lovely. And Deborah, hello, Deborah. Oh, lovely to hear from where you are. Max and Harding, lovely. Saffron, Sharon, not Saffron, you're not Saffron, you're Sharon. Lucy, hello, Lucy. Oh, bless you. First time that you've watched. Oh, bless you. And Hannah, and in fact, I'm actually back again on the 5th of December during the day, doing the brunch. It's not the brunch anymore. It's 11 o'clock. Brighten your day. Brighten your day on the 5th of December. Brighten your day. I know, I've just thrown that at Richard, and he's just got, I didn't know that, but I've got that in my diary anyway, the 5th of December. So Hannah, hello, Hannah. So that looks good. So yes. Okay, Karen, hello, Karen. From Australia. Excellent, lovely. Hopefully it's not too early. And Kimberly, and can we go from Portsmouth? Ah, we got that. So yes. Ah, lovely. Okay. So we're going to do mediumship demonstration. That'd be excellent. Yes. Okay. So the mediumship, there's going to be a mediumship demonstration with Deb, Matt, and Kirsty, and it's at the Roebuck Inn. Okay. So it starts at 7:30 on Friday, the 2nd of December. Okay. So it's Portsmouth, isn't it? So, and if you can see the graphic, there's a QR code. Just scan the QR code and that will give you all of the information as well. And there's also going to be a link there for you as well, which is just putting that on for you. So do come along. It's going to be a really, really interesting evening as well. I'm absolutely 100% sure of that one. I haven't seen Matt, Kirsty, or Deb, and the three of them working together, I think is going to be a wonderful, wonderful evening. The Roebuck Inn as well. So don't miss out. Do come along. And that's the 2nd of December, so it's before Christmas as well. And I've just been told there's only 4 tickets left. So you're going to have to be quick about it. Come on, don't think, oh, should I? So yes. So Kimberly, hello, Kimberly from Portsmouth. Hello, Kimberly. Yeah, no, just no, it's calm. So yeah. So who's the third one, Katrina. Yeah, hello, Katrina. Hello. Next one. I've got 2 more to go. Christine, hello, Christine. Hello. No. Rosna, hello, Rosna. How are you? All right, okay. Yeah. So that's where I need to stop. That's lovely. Pamela here. Oh, okay. It's Pamela here. Oh, okay, it's Pamela here. Lovely. Okay. Great. Okay. Oh, okay. Really bossy. Right. Just can I just say this? No, it's not you. It's not Richard being bossy. It's the people who I've got here, and I have to say I've got more than one person, and they're all talking at the same time, and they're all kind of saying, "Well, get on with it. We want you to do this, and they're all giving me different instructions all at the same time." Oh, bless you. Thank you. Now, someone's also given me problems with their teeth. And I don't really want a toothache, thank you very much, but someone's given me toothache, and it's that sharp toothache as well, and it's at the top, so I know that they have problems with their molars, not at the back, but at the side of their mouth as well, and that they would have had gum issues, abscesses, and things like that as well. So their immune system wasn't all that great. Right, and that was with a gentleman rather than with a lady. So I've got a gentleman and a lady here. In fact, sorry, I've got 2 ladies. Just been shouted at by another one. So I've got 2 ladies and a gentleman. Now they're all going to fight who's going to be drawn. Isn't that good? Okay. So, okay, where here? Okay, thank you. Right. Okay. Okay. Can I just say the family has good banter as well. All right, so it's there's lots of lovely banter going on, and kind of, you know, everyone wants to have their say and things like that as well. Right. Okay. Okay. What do you? Okay. She'll start to recognise. I've just been told you'll recognise. Start to recognise who this is. So I'm just going to put it there so you can see it a bit. Okay, so this is for Pamela on YouTube, so labelled as Rosner. Okay, so this is for you. All right. Okay, so I believe there was a bit of confusion there. I'm terribly sorry. I've got carried away. Getting carried away. Right. Okay, so what happens when 5 people talking all at the same time? Right. Okay, so hopefully you can understand that I've got I've got parent and grandparent generation coming through. So I've got different generations coming through. And the grandparent generation is much stronger as well. Okay, lovely. So Pamela, you just changed your name. Lovely. Thank you very much. Okay. Makes it a bit easier. You want to be remembered. He wants to be remembered. He wants to be remembered. So there's can't tell yet. Okay. He wants to be remembered. So I know I'm drawing a gentleman here, Pamela. And he just keeps on saying he wants to be remembered. Okay. Okay. Just not forgotten about. Okay. All right. Okay. May not have had an interesting life, he says. I don't know. I think we all have our interesting stories, you know. And when we hear somebody else's life, sometimes it's very interesting, but not to the person who's lived it as well. Okay. Oh, and he wore glasses. I can tell he's wearing glasses just by the shape of his eyes that he's showing me. And I want to draw the glasses. So I will be drawing some glasses onto him as well, Pamela. Okay. About the birds. I've got to tell you about the birds. I don't know what I've got to tell you about the birds yet, but I've got to tell you about the birds. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Why weren't the birds here? Why weren't the birds here? Okay. I know that I'm in a rush. I know that very much. So I know that time is very precious for you and also for your family. It's not to be wasted and squandered, and it's make the most of all that time has to give to you as well. And I feel as though there's somebody else. Yes, sometimes reading ones. Oh, glasses. Yes, lovely. Okay, had to think about that one. Then when you went and said yes, sometimes reading ones, I was thinking, oh, okay. All right. Okay. Can I give you Bring Me Sunshine as well? All the time. I'm going to start singing. Bring the dee 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 dee. Right. So bring me sunshine all the while. Bring me laughter while it in your arms there should be the. Bring me more happiness in your sun. Something like along those lines. Yes. Oh, he used to read birds. Okay, so that's where the birds came in. Okay. Getting back. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me back to sensibility times. Okay. Bring me love. Bring me fun. Bring me sunshine. Yes, along those lines, I think. What was that kind of a forehead thingy? Okay. All right. Okay. And you can also, can you understand about the teeth? You watched Morecambe and Wise. Oh, excellent. Okay. See, I've got that tune in my head now. It's an earworm. Right. Going to ask for another tune in a minute. Okay. He's just gone and said, just to let you know, he had more hair in his ears than he did on top of his head. Just repeating. So he's just telling me that. But it would also get very clogged up in his ears as well. Okay. Just wanting me to rush. Why you rush? Because she's lacking time. You feel as though they're making me rush, as though you're rushing, as though you've got a lack of time. It's almost as though time is slipping away from you, and you're not. Yes, mine are giving me problems. Right. Okay. Not having enough time to do what you're wanting to do and get everything done of a day, and you're thinking, oh, there isn't enough time in the day, and I keep on saying, yes there is, there is time, just it's less speed, more haste. Okay, so it's just being more present with what you're doing. Okay, so oh, he smoked a bit. Okay, he smoked a bit as well. And Pamela, he smoked a little bit as well. So he's just telling me that accounts for the gum issues. Okay, and the teeth issues. Right, okay. Yes, it will compromise if you are a smoker, apparently. I'm not a smoker, so I don't know. Oh, look at that halo over my head. Right, you are allowed to laugh. It's okay. It's all gone very quiet. Now, okay, I want to go talk to the ladies because they've been very quiet all of a sudden, considering they were shouting out to begin with. Okay. Okay, thank you. Have no energy to go past. Don't blame me. I know that feeling. Right. I also want to talk about getting organized, and this is coming from the ladies. As I said before, I've got ladies and gentlemen here. There's a few of them here. So I know that they're all here supporting you, wanting to help you, but it's a case of wanting to organize you. Oh, you're not. Oh, you do smoke. Okay. Well, that's okay. You're allowed to smoke. There's nothing, it's your choice. So I'm not going to say you're naughty. I know it's very difficult to give up as well. But I've got this feeling of needing to get things organized so that you're not working so hard, so that you have more energy, because I know you went and said that you don't have energy to go fast, but that gives you that time and that space that you need at the moment for recovery. Does that make sense about recovery? And I don't, that's kind of come out of the blue from somewhere or another, but I've got to talk about recovery. Okay. So I don't know if you're recovering from it. It feels like you're recovering from something, an illness, but okay. Yes, they need to organize me. I hate to point this out, Pamela. You need to organize yourself. They can give you suggestions as to what to do, but at the end of the day, it's got to be something that works for you. Okay, not for anybody else. It's got to be in an organized system that works for you, not for anybody else, so that they're aware that things are disjointed is the best way of putting it. Not cluttered, not an upheaval, but just disjointed, and wanting very much to kind of get you on an even keel so things run nice and smoothly. 2 major operations, right? Okay, bless you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Have to hand what you need, not what you want. Okay. Because there are other people around you who can get you what you want, but not what you need. So have to hand what you need, not what you want. Okay. As well. So, just it's that situation. And don't go stretching. I've just been told to tell you, do not try overstretching. You're overstretching. So yes, just be aware. Have to hand what you need to have to hand as well. Also feels the pain. Gentleman's just kind of said, I feel the pain. I was like, why? She had to give up. What do you mean she had to give up? And it's kind of like you had to stop smoking for a while. And he felt that pain of not being able to have a cigarette. So it's very much, they've been around you for quite a while. But again, I've got the ladies are fussing around you because, bless you, you're very independent, Pamela, and they're just saying to me, no, they're kind of plumping up your pillow so you're sitting up straighter in bed, but it's whether that's during the day or night or whatever, or even if you're sitting in a chair, I just need you to kind of, it's more propping you up a little bit. But again, it's making sure everything is to hand to you. So maybe having a bag that has everything that you want so that you can get it to easy reach and that you're not overstretching. I can't stress this enough to say don't overstretch. Okay. Yes. Okay. Not allowed to lift heavy things also. Yes. So it's maybe it's looking after. Also couldn't smoke in hospital for 3 weeks. Oh, he was feeling that pain. He was feeling that pain. I'm telling you. But he's also now telling me that he has eyes to see, but with tears to cry with as well. So I know that this has been very, very painful for you because the empathy that they have for you and the sympathy, I can feel that, and they're giving that to me as though they're very much aware that this is a struggle that you weren't anticipating for, and this is why the collective is all there for you. Bless them. She's saying, oh, we'll get her some chicken soup. Chicken soup? No, she doesn't need chicken soup. She needs a good hearty broth. She needs a good hearty meal. No, she needs just chicken soup, and give her some jelly afterwards or ice cream. That's the kind of conversation I've got between these two ladies. So they are really kind of making sure that you have everything that you really need, nutritionally wise as well. Fruit. Oh yes, give her an orange. Yes, she needs an orange. That'd be good for the vitamin C. Get her to see well. Carrots. Vitamin C. So I've got carrots and oranges to give you, but watercress is higher in vitamin C than any one of those as well. Oh, to make sure your immune system system's up and running as well, to aid your recovery as well. I know, isn't that lovely? So make sure someone can cook that for you. Don't do one. It needs to be home cooked. Oh, bless her. It needs to be home cooked and not one of those takeaway things. Okay, so not one of those TV dinners, they've gone and said as well. Okay, what's going on here? Can you understand this gentleman having a throat? Again, it's this whole throat issue tonight. But again, I feel as though he may have had an operation to his trachea. So I don't know if his windpipe got blocked at some point, or even his thyroid removed, actually, because that comes around the neck where they do the thyroid removal. It's around the neck issue, but I'm being drawn around his neck as well. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that'd be nice for her. Pamela, they also want to give you a bag of Werther's Originals as well. Very nice. Quite like that. One person wants to give you a bag of humbugs and one wants to give you a bag of grapes. Oh, look at this. Food being delivered. And notice that they're all sweet things as well. And go on. What's the other one? Just bought a soup maker. Lovely. I read that as soap. What's wrong with me tonight? Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. Soup maker, fabulous. And yes, which is good because it make life easy for you. And in fact, can you just add some noodles or some lentils to that soup that you're making to thicken it up a little bit to give that? Not sure, as was the child when he passed. Okay, I just feel as though there was something that happened to his neck in the lower part, so just down here, so you know where your clavicle, you have that kind of thing. Got some in my sweetie jar, lovely. And go on. Jelly babies. I've just been given jelly babies as well. Great, lovely jelly babies and midget gems. Oh, somebody's definitely got a sweet tooth going on. Okay. But you have to eat up all of your greens before you can have that. Okay. Eat up the greens as well. And that's coming from the ladies. You can only have the sweet things once you've eaten up the greens. Okay. 14th. Okay. I need to give you the 14th. What date? 12th. Okay. Thank you. What's that month? It's not that month. It's not that month. No, that's... yeah, no. Yes, September and October. September, October. You're giving me one earlier. May, thank you. May. So they're giving me September, October, and May as significant months as well. Okay. I think that's it. And Roach. I want to give you, I think this is a surname. Definitely spot on with Jelly Baby. It's lovely. I want to give you the name Roach. There's William Roach, isn't there? An actor. But it's that kind of an, and I don't know if I spelled that name wrong either. Roach. But they've just given me Roach as a name. Okay, Roach with me, perhaps. Okay, but yeah, so I've got that as a name just being shouted out to me, and I don't know if I've missed the cockroach, which wouldn't make any sense at all. Oh, because they just carry through everything. I know they're a survivor. If they have given you cockroach, it's because you're a survivor, Pamela. Okay. So the 14th of September was your dad's passed away. Okay, the rest not sure. That's fine. I would have to look at a diary personally. I really would, Pamela. So I'm useless with dates. My friends are starting to figure that one out. So I'm going to leave that one there for you. And that loveliness. And by the way, can you stop eating all the red Jelly Babies? Just been shouted that one out to me as well. Do not eat all of the red ones. You have to eat all of the other colours as well, not just the red ones. Yes, because there's more than one colour. Am I done? Am I done? Oh, no, I was just getting into the swing of that. I was really enjoying that. I've just been told I'm done. We're coming to the end. No, I'm so shocked. Right. So if any of you are wanting, I'm just going to do a bit of self-promotion. Again, if you're wanting to find out more about me and you can book an online reading with me, you can do that through Emily J. Baker. That's a letter J, baker.co.uk. And on there, you'll find out all of the different things that I do. There's a little shop there. You can have a look through the shop. Apparently all of you are saying to keep going. I know. So yes, I know. So what do we do? What do we do, Richard? Okay. Do we have time for one more? Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. I tell you what, I'm not going to do an art one. I'm going to do a very, very quick one because I know we've got so many people here. I'm just going to do a straightforward mediumship one. So can we go to the fifth person? Fifth person. I've been given the number 5. So Pamela, thank you for that one. Okay. Okay. We'll go to the next one, the 6th person then. It's the one after you. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. There we go. Lisa Hunt. Hello, Lisa Hunt. Right. You're the lucky one. So I don't get to see all of the comments. So there we go. I'm just giving Richard a number. Odd numbers. Right. Okay. Oh, I've got to talk to you about numbers, Lisa. Right. Thank you very much. Right. Firstly, I've got a gentleman here and I want to go to parent generation. So this may be like a father or an uncle, cousin along those lines. So it's older than you, but younger than your grandparents. Now, this gentleman, he's very much about the figures. He's all about the figures. He's all about looking at the pennies, but he loves to have the broadsheet papers. So the Times, the Telegraph, he would look at that. I am not going to the front of the paper. In fact, I'm going to more towards the back of the paper where they're looking at the stocks and shares. So this is somebody who's looking at stocks and shares, looking at the figures, looking at the figures. But for you, Lisa, actually figures mean something else. So I'm looking at almost at numerology for you, Lisa, rather than actually stocks and shares and figures like that. So two different ways of looking at figures all together. Hopefully this is making sense. Lovely, thank you. He's a very analytical gentleman, because he's very astute, he's very aware, and he was very kind of like, oh right, okay, so this is what we're going to need to do. But it's about planning. Now, Lisa, you plan in a slightly different way to how this gentleman would plan, because he would plan very kind of like analytically, kind of making sure this happens and we have a contingency plan. However, your planning is looking at the figures and kind of going, well, this is telling me this is going to happen. Okay, I need to forestall this, and this. And actually both end up getting to the same place, weirdly enough, even though you have two different approaches to me. Okay, yes, me and money are not good. Okay. Yeah, I understand that, but it's about having this healthy relationship with it, of not being fearful of it, but at the same time not being disrespectful of it either. So it's having this kind of attitude of welcoming it in when it comes in about the money, but also being able to say, all right, I don't need it. So when it comes in, you're very grateful for it, and when it passes you by, that's a very odd thing to say. Yes, because it's recently passed you by, and not to get too upset about it, because you know something better is on its way as well, because that's the way that you tend to work, that there is always a way around things unexpectedly, but it does happen. And that gives you a kind of like at times it doesn't give you the security. Their security, the gentleman's security, is about the facts and the figures. That's his way of securing things. Your security is in the knowledge of what you have already got, your knowledge and how you work and how you actually deal with looking after yourself, and looking at how to cope with things. Okay, got refused pip. Oh, bless you, Lisa. That is not an easy one to deal with, because I know it's linked into so many other things as well, Pip. All right, okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay, but I'm being told that you were already forearmed about that. You were almost kind of like prepared. You had a plan B if this was to happen. You had a plan B of working around this as well. So do look through your plan A's, B's and C's as well. But you're flexible. You see, this is the joy, Lisa. You're flexible, whereas in the ways that you work and the way that you plan, whereas I feel like this gentleman, or these gentlemen, if you like, are very much more. This is very much more rigid. They're not so broad-minded in the way that they can be flexible. It's kind of like, oh, okay. Can't quite see outside of the box, whereas you can see outside of the box and see the bigger picture. They see a bigger picture, but it's a different picture to you. It's very complicated. I hope you're following all of this as well. Thank you. Okay. Right. It's the middle of the back. Why have I got the middle of the back for you, Lisa? The middle of the back. It's kind of almost where a bar strap will come. In fact, it is where the bar strap comes. So it's there that I want to go to. It's almost I'm putting my fist into my back there and pushing myself forward. So it's there. I'm kind of giving myself a jolt by wanting to do that. Hopefully you can understand that. And I don't mean I don't feel like it's like a pain there, but it's very much it's not being stabbed in the back, but it's like a physicality pain there. Okay. Thank you. That goes to the chest. That goes to the chest. Oh, okay, thank you. Right. So they're just reminding me, arthritis and sciatica. Okay. So they're just reminding me that also comes around to the chest and to the diaphragm area as well, in that sort of vicinity. And it's about the breathing. So I'm going to tell her, they're not bossy, are they, Lisa? Right. That to breathe. to breathe. Okay, so nice deep breaths as well, and to relax you, and that will also help with the pain management apparently. There we go, just passing that one on. But it's there's times when you just kind of almost hold your breath in anticipation rather than just breathing. Oh, it seizes up, bless you. Okay. Okay. You've been given finger and toe exercises of doing this kind of a thing, apparently, of kind of scrunching up your toes and fingers and then releasing them all and stretching them all out. And I need to give you that as well, of stretching out. Yes, bossy, I know. What can I say? However, they also suffered with having their fingertips and their toes going white, and that's called Raynaud's disease, and it was very they literally go numb. They go white and numb. It's like the circulation leaves the fingers. And also one of the gentlemen had what is called rhinitis, which is always kind of like a runny nose, needing to blow their nose. So he always had a hanky with him as well. And I know that generation tended to have big, large white male hankies, not so much these days, but he would definitely have one in practically every single pocket, so he could be constantly wiping his nose. Oh, you do your exercises, excellent. So it was just to remind you to do those as well, to keep that. And I also want to do this kind of a massage inside the hand. So it's obviously your hands get affected, and wanting to kind of move all of your joints and your fingers and stuff like that to keep them exercised and keeping them warm and supple as well. It's almost as though I want to add in oil on the inside. I know that sounds like such a Trump thing to say, but it's almost as though the cod liver oil and things like that to lubricate your joints as well. Fingers and toes hurting, yes, that's right. Okay. And I've also kind of got this movement, so they're giving me all of these exercises to do. Bless you. And this is saying, yes, you have to do what you have to do, Lisa. You have to do what you have to do. Okay. So what your plan is, maybe not their plan, but it will help. It's that support of knowing that they are there and they're trying to come up with a plan for you as well, right? Because all of your muscles in your hands go very tight. Mine have gone very, very tight. Thank you. She also gets headaches. You get headaches as well, right? So yes, cod liver oil. I know I'm giving you loads of information because I can feel the clock down. Yes, and yes, I do need to hurry up because I know that you're on a time scale. You're on a time scale with all of this, and you have to get it all done and dusted within a certain amount of time. So even though you may be appealing for your PIP or whatever, but it is about the time scale, and this is why I'm rushing through this message for you, Lisa, because I haven't got enough time to give you all of the information. It feels like that because I want to give you the clock down, the a countdown clock, when they kind of go do 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 do. Hopefully that was a good enough impersonation for those who know the program in the UK, right? And I also want to go between your finger and thumb. I just pointed out there, and I'm just doing that as well. Yes, headaches. Yes, thank you. Headaches. Yes, moving in 2 weeks. Oh yes, so we're going to be doing a lot of that as well. Thank you. She's not drinking enough water. Oh. Thank you. Not drinking enough water, Lisa. Water, not tea, not coffee, because that will give you the headaches. It's water. It's kind of as though I want to flush through the toxins. That's what they're giving me. There must have been somebody medical within your family, because this is kind of almost that therapeutic, somebody who was a nurse, somebody who knew all of this. So I've got somebody else talking here. It's not the gentleman anymore. It's somebody else who's given me all of this information about your hands and everything and the exercises. So there's another person stepping in who is looking at kind of the older ways. Rosemary, I know. Rosemary, I need to give you rosemary as well, especially for the baths, to kind of cleanse everything. Really? Okay. All right. Okay. But it's almost like the old-fashioned remedies that I'm being given. So I know somebody must have worked. She must have worked. She did. Okay. So she was very much a carer. There was somebody who was a carer within your family, and it would have done done this for other people. I feel as though she must have been in a nursing home, care home, or a recovery ward. It almost feels like a recovery place as well. Too much tea. Okay, it's fine. I know what it's like. It's that caffeine thing, but yes, it's that headache thing. It's that cleansing. Your dad was a nurse in service. Okay, national service. Okay, but I have got a lady coming in as well, an older lady, grandparent generation, very much here, kind of lifting and carrying you and things like that. But I feel as though she would have also been a nurse as well at some point, whether that was earlier on before she got married, because once she got married, she would have to leave the nursing profession. So it was before she got married that she may have been a nurse for a short time as well. So yeah, so I want to give that collective support there for you as well. So to remind you as well, you're not on your own. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just trying to find out where she is to this nurse as well. You may have, it feels like First World War. So if that's not your grandparent, but your great grandparents, and do remember it could be sideways in the family as well. Okay, on either side, yours or your partner's. So yes, so can I leave that support there for you, that support network? And it feels like they're there for the long term, not for the short term as well, Lisa. So they are there for you as well. So I'm trying to help you out during these trickier times, they're saying for you, trickier times. And yes, so they just want to leave that love there for you. So thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, so again, find me on Facebook under Emily Psychic Artist, or you can find me on Instagram under Emily Baker. Emily Baker #1. You can also find me through my website, which is emilyjbaker.co.uk as well. And I'll be back on the 5th of December during the day, about 11ish, and you could. And you can meet me on the 3rd as well. I'm so looking forward to that on the 3rd of December. I really, really am. I think that's going to be so exciting. So yes, please do. Oh, and one more important. Yes, no, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave that. I think that no, I was going to say I also do a podcast, but that it's as well, which you can find out through my website as well. So everything about me is all on my website, emilyjbaker.co.uk as well. So there we go. There we are. Okay, I'll see you soon, and all of you look after each other and look after yourselves as well. Bless you. Thank you very much for being here. Bless you. Thank you.